Gotta have my AirPods. What's up, you guys? It's your boy Chan back with another video. If you read from the title of this video, I'm basically gonna explain to you guys how to use FL Studio 20, but this is for beginners. I feel like, me, I've been doing music for almost 8 years, so I have a little bit of a, experience with using FL Studio. So I'm gonna, just basically teach you guys how to use FL Studio. This will be a series, so if you have any questions or certain things that you want me to talk about, let me know down below in the comments. Also, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Chan. I'm a DJ and producer from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, blending in my Mexican roots into the world of EDM. So let's get straight to the video and let's show you how you can use FL Studio. Let's get to the basics. All right, so this is the beginning part of FL Studio. So it's just you open it up and you get this. This is what you get. It's a basically almost think about it like a blank canvas. So I'll basically explain to you guys some of the basics things that really help me understand a little bit at first. So I'm just gonna close out all of this. So the first thing I'll talk about is the mixer. This is basically where you put all of your sounds and samples into each one of these, and you basically you add EQ, delay, effects, all these stuff, which I'll get probably into other videos of how to use them. So this is the mixer. This is where you do all the mixing and leveling and all that stuff. And then here is the master level. Just think about it like when you're at a studio and you see this big soundboard. Basically, just think about it like that. And now the next thing that you'll that you have here is the patterns, which is this right here. This is excuse me. This is where you drag your sound. So right here we have the basic kick, clap, hi-hat, and snare. And right here is where you basically just put down, you lay out everything of what you want, so it's a 4x4 kick right there. 4 on the floor, sorry. And then so this is where you have all sounds. So this is where you can add a plugin or other things. Then let's say you're done with let's say you put a kick, and let's say you want to start laying out your song, making a structure of it. Then you go to the timeline, and this is when you so right now I have pattern 1 clicked, so you just post it, and this is basically your song layout right here. This is where you put out all the sounds, and you do automation and all these other things. So this is where you basically just put out just all your sounds. So let's say that one is the kick, and you can do this too, so you can make the claps in there, or you can just do it in a separate pattern. So put a clap here, and the other one, pattern 3, put hi-hats, and then you just start placing them down. So right now I have pattern 2 clicked, you put them here, then you do pattern 3, and so you can change the names of these patterns. So you can just rename them to hi-hat, and then right there you can, oh, I just did something which is something else, but claps, you can do stuff like that. And so then that will help you out, know which is what. I don't really do it that much. Sometimes I do when it's a really complicated track that I'm making. But basically, so this is what you have. So this right here is 15 seconds. This right here is 15 seconds. Right here is where you change the tempo on this right here. So you go up, go down, it's all up to you. Or sometimes if you have trouble and you want to think about what tempo, you can just use the little metronome that we have here, the tempo tapper, as they have it here called. So you just go, you know, whatever BPM that you want to put it on. And like, so this is basically it. This is the big important thing right here. This is the whole structures of the song. This is where you make everything come to life, basically. On the left side right here, you could probably already see some things. So like, I have some samples of mine, you know, the splice folders right here, which is like all the sounds that I download. And that's a perfect way for you guys to like download samples actually. You know, there's a fee for it. There's a monthly fee. I know that I think the cheapest one is $7.99, I think, for 100 samples a month. So each month it will like, you'll basically get charged for 100 samples. I think I paid 13 for 500 maybe, but Splice is so helpful, and it's pretty awesome that it's like there now. I wish it was there like back then, because back then it was just like you gotta like look for samples, and I remember I would just be like downloading like FLP files from like YouTube and all this stuff. But now it's a little bit easier to, you know, find samples, and they're good quality samples, and they're also free royalty samples, which means that you'll be able to release them out like for like a song, and like you won't have to deal with copyright issues. With vocals it's a little bit different there, but yeah, so like these are all the folders that I have, and like there's different sounds, and you know, and there's also like, so let's say like you don't want to pay for Splice, which is perfectly fine, like you don't have to. FL Studio has stock-in samples that you can use. So, you know, like there's a kick, you know, different kinds of kicks, hi-hats, percussions. There's a lot of plugins too, that you can get. The one plugins that I actually like just downloaded is Spire, and that's it. You know, I don't use any other ones. Like, I use a lot of sampling, and also like I use a lot of like the stocking plugins, because they have a lot of great sounds too. You know, you don't have to have the best like plugins like Serum and all that stuff. Which I'm not saying they're not bad, but like they're good. But I'm just saying like I like to stick with these. Like I will expand to like other plugins more, but like, you know, if you want to save money, do that. But that's basically the basics of like what you should know from right now. Let me know what you want to learn more about in this video. I'll get more in depth with it, and also like I'll start a series with this, because I know when I first started making music, you know, I was constantly looking at videos like what to do, and you know, sometimes there'll be videos and like the person really wouldn't explain it well. So like, if you have something in mind that you want me to talk about, let me know down in the comments below. But I also want to thank you guys for 500 subscribers, because we finally did it. 500 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because it helps me out with the algorithm. And also turn on the notification button so you know when I post the video. So peace out.